Hello everybody, I've been getting a lot of questions again for some more nutrition videos, and so I'm throwing this one in. And I will say, if I do have something that I would consider a dietary secret, this is probably it. Every single night I have been eating a steak, and it's pretty awesome. I've been saving up my money to be able to afford this. It is, some people might say it's a monetarily difficult thing to do, but if you really want something bad enough, you make it happen. And so I don't buy video games and stop paying for cable and doing all these things so I can afford the steak. But I've been taking in about 170 grams of fat every day. Still, actually, a full rundown of my macros again is 380 grams of protein, about 260 grams of carbohydrates, and about 170 grams of fat. And people might be saying, "Man, wouldn't that make you fat? That's almost like 4,000 calories for a 200-pound person. How do you stay lean?" And you just have to monitor where things are at right now. And actually, the guy filming me right now, we're doing a physique assessment, I'll call it. His name's Justin Pence, and he's a good friend of mine. He's a bodybuilder. He's been doing pretty well in the local scene around Washington here, and he and I have kind of become a team with my diet stuff. And so we go through and are tracking what I'm taking in and making adjustments on my diet depending on how I'm feeling in the gym, what my lifts are doing, how much energy I have, and these things, physique assessments. And so he's been really helpful in that aspect. And this is actually kind of a good thing, I think, for a powerlifter to do, because sometimes you can take a visual account and see where you might be lacking certain areas, just like a bodybuilder would. It's like, oh, I need some more development in this part of my body. But in my case, it's like this might be, I can see this muscle group is visibly underdeveloped, and so maybe that can be something that I can change to help in my quest to hit a big total, my squat, my bench, and my deadlift. So again, this is kind of an in defense of a high-fat diet. People don't realize how much fats really benefit you when especially like animal fats and things that you have to slightly raise your cholesterol. Cholesterol is very, very important in the production of testosterone, and your growth hormone goes way up. And just especially for a natural guy, you have to find every possible way to increase your natural testosterone levels, because you can't just substitute them with something else. And so I will say this diet has been pretty crucial to my development. I don't think I've ever been this strong and felt this lean. I mean, I'm obviously, I'm not as tubby as you would expect a 200-pound guy eating 4,000 calories a day to be. And so I think the biggest thing about that, and how to prevent yourself from just gaining garbage weight, is to just constantly be monitoring what you're taking in and how your body's reacting to it. I weigh myself in the morning every day and every single night, and that might even be too much, but I know exactly how my body weight adjusts depending on what I ate that day and how many fluids I took in, and I track all that, and that's been pretty crucial. You have to remember that your diet is, even as a powerlifter, people don't realize how important diet is as a powerlifter. But it's absolutely crucial. You can't train properly without proper fuel in your body, and so you need to make sure that you're fueling yourself and you're focusing on recovery. And training is all reliant on those other two things. If you're not eating right and you're not recovering, your training is going to be garbage every single time. There's no way around it. You can't train without fueling yourself for success. So I hope you guys didn't mind how this wasn't just a video of me making a steak the whole time, but it takes about like 10 or 15 minutes, and it's pretty boring to watch, so I tried to include something that's a little less boring for you. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, I apologize for that. I can't really change how you feel about it. But if you have any comments or questions, go ahead and leave them below. I really enjoy answering those. I always do. And if you would like to follow my quest to this meet that's going to be in a few weeks, about 8 weeks out, I think, right now. It's October 13th, the Linwood Iron Wars 2. I'm going to be trying to become the #1 Raw and 198 lifter in the nation. So it's going to be pretty exciting leading up to that, and I'm going to be documenting the entire journey up to that point. So thank you guys again for watching, and I hope to hear from you next time. Bye.